dear friends, masters and gods, a very good evening to you all. Mahavatar TV warmly welcomes you to the 21 days free holistic wellness program, batch 22, day 14. So before commencing the session, I would like to say pronounce to you all and our Guruji Rangaraj sir, our Grandmaster Maharshi Patriji, our great Grandmaster Mahavatar Babaji, and to all the great Grandmasters and to the universe. So today's topic is spirituality and health. So we have Master Om Prakasham sir. Hearty welcome, sir. So, sir is a retired scientist from ISRO. Sir worked in many parts of India and in the world, all over the world, and Indonesia now. So, sir also worked in Martial Action 2000 year. In Indonesia, sir worked as a team leader during Chandrayaan 1 mission in 2008. So, sir worked with our former president, scientist Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam during SLV-3 Rohini satellite launch, which was first satellite launch from Sriharikota in India in the year 1981. So, sir totally worked with three rocket launch missions. So, that is a brief introduction about sir. Over to you, sir.
Thank you very much for a nice introduction, and I welcome all the participants. And I thank Master Ranganachi and for Gurus. I welcome the Mahavatar Babaji, Sadananda Yogiji, and Patriji. We align with their Chaitanyas. So, Vasudeva Sutandevam, Kaunsa Chanura Madhyanam, Devaki Pramanandam, Krishna Vande Jagadguru. Annapurna Sadapurne, Shankara Pranavallave, Dikshande, Kripavalangare, Jnana Vairagya Siddhartham, Dikshande Kripavalambare. Thank you very much for all the masters. We'll start the session. That is spirituality and the health, how it is there related, and how we can overcome the problems with the spirituality. So here we'll start with the sloka from Bhagavad Gita. And from there we'll take the contents and try to explain in the science way. Karmanye Vadikarasya Mapalesu Kadachana Makarma Palahetubhu Mate Sango Asya Karmani. This is a sloka told by Gita Acharya, Lord Sri Krishna. So the meaning is you have the right to do karmas, but you have no right for result. Here, what is the purpose is that do not have expectations while doing karma, but you should not forget. Escape from the karmas. You should do not stop doing karmas. Do karmas with consciousness. That's what Patriji says. Example: after working for a month in the office, at the end of the day only you will get the end of the month. You will get the salary. So similarly, your karmas will possess you the results. At the end of your life, all will be accounted, and accordingly, you will get a good or bad things. So in this case, what we have to do is we have to breathe like a child. The child means you will have the tummy full of breath and you leave it. Always if you check at the breath rate of a child, it will be very constant. You will not have any variations like whatever we undergo. So that is why breathe like a child means child will not have the expectations, questions, and compulsions. These are the three reasons will make him to be with the universe. That is, once your breath rate is constant and you are with the universe, the universe will take care of your requirements. So that is why child, he will not ask you, you give me milk, or you will not like that. No, but mother in the form of universe will help in the form of mother and parents. They will take care of him in all respects. Similarly, when we breathe like a child, our requirements also will be taken over by the universe. That means you should live at the soul level. Once you do start living at the soul level, and you will be just witnessing the things. When you witness the things, no, you will not undergo this all these things like you will not have questions, you will not have expectations, and you will not have compulsions, because questions will lead to anxiety. Th- Then expectations will lead to disappointment. If you don't have expectation, you will not have disappointment. If you don't have questions, you don't have the anxiety. And the compulsions, no, which will make you tense and stressful. So, which are reasons, no, will help your health conditions. I mean, it deteriorates the health conditions. So that is why you always witness the situations that accept the soul plan. In fact, when we are taken a birth, no, that time itself we accepted all the soul plan and other things, all the characters, no, like your parents, then brothers, sisters, and relations, then enemies, friends. Everything is the plan is accepted by us, and that you remember that it is accepted and it's a playlet. That is, the life is like a playlet. Once you uh, understand that situation, that things are going as per the playlet, then you will not abuse the people. Means when Ramayana playlet is going, you will have the Rama and Ravana, Vibhishana, every different characters. So if you live in that playlet, what happens now? You will undergo reactions. Like you will start abusing the Ravana, such a bad fellow, and all other things. Rama is a good person. So these are all the things, when you live in the playlet. So that is why don't leave it. If you witness with the soul, no, okay, Ravana is playing his character, he's doing it nicely. Similarly, as a negative role, whatever is assigned for him, he's doing it nicely. Like that only you will look at when you witness. Similarly, a Rama is a good character, he is doing as per his playlet. So that way, you will, once you at the soul level, if you start doing you are witnessing the things, no, you will not undergo any reactions. That means you will respond to the things. So thereby you will maintain the energy levels. It's not that just by doing the meditation and your energy levels are maintained. Unless you understand the energy from universe, it has come to you, and that is to be used only for the like Brahmasya Yoga. That is to be used only for the universal purpose, not for our individual means so Patriji used to say, no, that is no comments, no judgment, no interference. These are three words, no, will make you to understand at what level you are. If you start commenting, suppose some chain snatcher or fighter who is in the tamas guna. In the tamas guna, what happens? No, then they will have the, I mean, emotions. No, I mean they will not think about good and bad things. Just because they have taken a birth from animal to the human being. So though he looks like, I mean, he's a human being, but with a mind. But the animals, when animals do the karmas, but the karmas will not be accounted for them, because they will not have the brain and only limited brain for their existence. Like they do this thing of, they will eat the food only when it's required, and they drink the water when it is required only, and they do the, I mean, this one, what you call for I mean, genetically, for seasonally they do it to grow their generations. So, but human being, when he got a mind, no, he will misuse the things. Thereby, he does, he eats when he is not angry, and he drinks when he is not thirsty, and then he does all genetical things also, not as per the season. He will do it as and when he wants. There is no time for that. and not only for himself, he does, I mean, he thinks, and even by brutally also to the, I mean, against the wish of the his own wife as well as others. So such a things, when he is, that is a reaction. It is nothing but the reaction is, Patriji says, it is a Adhamasthiti. That is lowest order. That means you are in the Mooladhara state only. So when you are in the Mooladhara state, no, you will have tamas gun, and then because of tamas, then you will start snatching the things from the others. That is chain snatchers and other even food snatchers. Whosoever is there, no? Then thieves, then street fighters, all the category, those who are criminal in nature, they possess all the negative character. Their energy levels will be 100 units only. So because of that negativeness in their this thing, they came from the animal, no. So only when they do it, commit that criminal things, no, then they thought. I mean, learning. It's a process of learning, nothing but. So they undergo some punishment, then thereby the people will be during punishment. No, they will learn. See, this is a mistake which I have done, and then because of that only now I am getting punished. So thereby the process that is called, I mean, shikshana. It's not shiksha. So thereby the soul gets learning the things. Then punarapijana punaraparanam. So that is why he carries that repeated generations, and thereby the soul gets from that atma is in the Shaishavatma, it is called fetus baby, fetus soul. So in that process, no, when the fetus soul means you will have only tamas gun, then energies will be 100 units, and thereby will do it. But as a this thing now, when we live ourselves at different levels, but when you are looking at the first three chakras, if you are living, so what happens now? You will be commenting on that. See, that fellow is doing all nonsense things, criminal activities, and all. Not only commenting, what you do know, you just will carry it and pass it on to someone else. So thereby, it's nothing but you are carrying the rotten eggs and rotten tomatoes along with you. So when you keep along with that, carrying throughout the life in a bag, no, what happens? Your energy starts. The negative energy, so they are all. So thereby your energy starts decreasing. So thereby, even though you are at the say Manipur chakra level, that is where 300 units energy is there, because your thinking process, no, is at 100 units level. So because of that, no, though the nonsense is done by the other, who was in the Tamaskun. But he doesn't leave, only he will have the fear after doing it. But whereas as a witness, see what you are doing, no, just you are living in the normal life and commenting on him and carrying the negative things along with you. That means you are transferring your positive energies to that fellow. So that is why what happens now, though criminally he is doing it, and because of you are donating the energies, positive energies to him, then he will be more energetic and he start repeating the things in a similar fashion. So that is why even when people says no, though he is a criminal, he is happily living and nothing is being done for him. Like that, people will thinking it is where he is getting energies only from you because of your comments and other things. That means you are donating the energy to him and encouraging him and taking his all the negative energies for you. So thereby the fellow who has done a bad karma, who is supposed to get punished with that, but instead because of your comments and you are transferring the way of comments, you are transferring energies to him, he'll be happy, he will be carrying the things further till his karma goes to negative and he gets caught. Instead of first incident is getting caught by the police, depends upon the energies he's getting from the others, no, he will be repeating it at after some time now when his energies go down, that time only he get caught by the police and they'll put and they'll give a proper training for uh, to learn the things. So that is why always not only just you doing a, I mean, meditation And initial phase, what you think, no, that okay, my health has become all right. But you are not retaining that energy. So you are again misusing in the process of commenting and in the process of interference, in the process of judgments. So all these things will make you to at lower energies. So that means when you live in that playlet, what happens? You start reacting the things. Once you reacting means you will lose the energies by 10 times. Normal process, whatever you respond, say some units energies, 10 units, assume that. If you react, you will lose the energies by 10 times. That means 10 into 10, 100 units will be losing. So person who is at the 300 units will fall down to 200 units. So that is always be cautious. That's what Patriji has told you, that do the karmas in a conscious way. So conscious means this is also karma. What are you doing? That fellow who has done a criminal is doing the karma, but because you are carrying it, so thereby your conscious means you are not doing it. That is that karma you are carrying within. That is consciously when you do it. No, I mean observe it or witness. Then you will not carry it. Even if you witness also, you will not respond for that, and you will not carry and say, I mean, pass on to someone else, making more people to involve in that discussions and other things. No, this is way how we lose the energies. So energy management is also very much important. And other one is stress. The stress means that is because stress is because when you have got limited energy, say assume that 200 energies or 300 watt units. When you get a work or anything which is more than the your energy levels, that means as per the maximum power transmission theorem in engineering, what they say now, the maximum energy can be transmitted comfortably at 50% of its capacity. Suppose say 100 units is the capacity, the 50% of the, it means 50 units can be transferred without comfortably, means neither source gets damaged nor load gets damaged. So when it increases, similarly, suppose assume that you have got 1,000 rupees with you, and where if you want to buy 1,000 rupees, so there your stress starts developing. Whereas your requirement normally your wants and needs to be met. That is after meeting that you may have the money of say 50% money is spent expenditure genuinely for your needs, and then you want to have a want means no example, suppose you for as per your requirement you have got a mobile and you are getting all the things, but just because neighbor has got a car, then you will start thinking I also should have the car and other things, no, that expectations will be more than your source. Source is that is you have got a 500 units, whereas you want to buy the thing which is 1,000 and above, what happens now? It leads to stress only. So that is always you should have the first meet the requirements of needs of the family. So wants means no, if the wants are there, which is not a essential, you can program it and postpone it, and or else you can regulate the wants as per your resources. So thereby your stress will come down. Other way of coming stress is when a new assignment is given for you in the office. So what happens? So that time you will have the stress because the assignment is new to you. So to first you should start planning and get the inputs from your senior colleagues, and thereby you can manage the stress. That with a proper planning. If you don't do that, no, so what happens if you carry yourself everything you want to do it, no, there you commit mistakes, and also the a problem of when you will be undergoing the stress. So that is a stress management is also important. The stress is one is your energy levels, other one is the inexperience. These are the two causes, and one more thing is uh, too much of expectations beyond your capacities. So these can be met. How means no? By gaining the energies. That is by meditation. When you do meditation, no, you will be connected with the infinite source of universe. As a normal, your energy levels is at 300 units. So because you are undergoing stress, because when you maintain your own energy levels, you undergo all this stress and other things. That means you are physically living. If you live it at soul level, you get connected with the universe. So universal energy is always infinite in nature. So once you get connected with that, no, the infinite with say 200 or 300 or 500 units is negligible. So that is how when you a person who lives at the soul level, always he comfortably manages things, and also because he comfortably lives, because of that, no, what happens, no, his health will be in condition. So, but when you live physically, your health gets affected. And this is what I give an example is that by commenting, that is no comments what Patri just told. So there also we can, and no interference means no, if somebody at the working at the his own work at a Swadhisthana level, what happens now, you will start interfering with that. Means you want that your presence to be, means what happens now, instead of doing his work himself, for purpose of recognition and other purpose, no, like political leaders and all or some other group leaders, they does it because they want a recognition from name and fame from society or from his own group. So in that process, what happens? No, you are interfering with the other's life or other karmas. So in that process, also you will be carrying the all the negatives. That is why most of the political leaders you find that after certain age, no, they will be always more having a health problems. So that which is not advisable because of ignorance and their way of living, competition, other things. Because you will have the Rajas, Tamas and Rajas. No, in the Rajas, what happens? You want recognition. So because of Rajas, what happens? No, whatever the work he does, he will not allow the others to do it. He wants himself either do it or on his advice he will get it done. So in this process, so what happens now? You are interfering with the others. So because of interfering others, now you will be carrying the karmas of others. So this is ignorance which makes everyone to undergo this when you leave it at physical level. So that is a reason, no? That is one of the reason where your stress then which causes health problems and other things. So better is first three chakras. You don't live in the first three chakras. Raise the levels. Then you come to anahata. Anahata also there also you will have the blockages. Example. That means if you are timid and then jealous and then this one what you call is uh, that irsha, asuya, like that. No, these are the three factors. No, will lead to you because of hatredness on others. Once you possess those things, you will lead to losing the energies. Thereby, the blockages develops in the heart as well as the lungs efficiency goes down. So because of the lungs efficiency, when it goes down, then you will have the this one problems, health problems like lungs infection, then this one asthma, bronchitis, all those things will come into picture. And then because of blockage in the heart, now will lead to cardiac arrest, then bypass surgeries and all those things. That is because you are not open by heart. You have to open your heart. Otherwise, what happens if you start consuming yourself? Then because of and keeping yourself the jealousy, hatredness, and timid, all those things, no, will lead to heart problems. So which is not advisable. So if you are opening, open it up. That means like a tree means without what the sloka says, no, without expectations you have to do karmas. That means even that is like a tree, no, it doesn't anticipate anything. Even you give a water or anything, no, still what it does, it gives the leaves, fruits, then flowers, and even if you cut it also, what happens? No, it will not object you. So because of that dead or live tree, when you cut it, no, it will be used as a furniture or in the door frames, windows in your house. So that is unconditionally it is start giving to the other human beings. It's total life. So that is giving or Lord Krishna also what he does. No, he gives his total love, let's say honest, I mean, unconditional love to the others. So if you leave that unconditional love, you are free from the heart attacks and lung infections and asthma and other problems. So this is how you have to open it up. So when you come, that is, Patrija has told no comments, no interference, no judgment. So once you do practice these three things, then you are away from the three chakras. That is Mooladhara, Swadhisthana, and then Agnya chakra. I mean, not Agnya, sorry, Manipura chakra. So in that, what happens? No, they, if you are not following it, no, your chakras gets affected and it loses its balances because of Mooladhara problems. Means you will have the problems of joint pains, rheumatides, osteoarthritis, then this one, nerve pulling, sciatica, and then lower backache, and then also what you the other problems like anemic. So these are the problems which you possess in the Mooladhara. And the instability of mind. That means your actual Mooladhara is supposed to be a foundation for your future. That means your the Lord Vinayaka, Ganesh is the symbolic for Mooladhara. Means he will have a very big tummy that indicates stability. Then very big ears, no. This indicates that means listen more. Then observe, that is small eyes means nishita, means at micro level you observe the things. And then whatever, flexibility, that is nose is got a, that is trunk, no, which is flexible, and even if you get by this one, along the flexibility, strength is also there. If it hits means that's all. Even trees will fall down. So such a, I mean, pulling capacity and that thing, the energies are so high. That means he is a symbolic. Lord Ganesha is telling. So and also the thinking power, no, buddhi, is the symbolic for elephant. So all these things, positive things, no, when your Mooladhara gets balanced, you get this all the positiveness. So take that positiveness. Instead, what happens now? If you go to imbalance, imbalancing means all you will have the instability of the mind and all the diseases which I mentioned. All this will causes. So if you want to align them, what you have to do is always be in touch with the element is earth, no? So do the, I mean, barefoot walking in the earth, then also the, I mean, gardening, and then align with the, means hug the plants, means, and express your feelings to, instead of sending to telling to others that they start making use of misuse. When your problems they take into their advantage. So to avoid that, no, you go to the, always be the universe. That is, plants are the very good friends. Means like divine plants means, no, you take a neem tree, then people tree, Ashoka tree, then Medi tree, and then this Jamun, Nered, that is called in Telugu. Jamun means those trees. So these are all divine trees. No, what happens now when you go and hug them? Even the Rudraksha tree, banyan tree, all these trees, no, they are very strong because they will have the stability and also excessive oxidation. That means the 24 hours when the also. It takes oxygen, it gives oxygen. That is the reason. If you want, when you are in the stress, what happens now? You are in the negative energy. So you have to remove that negative energy and refill the energy with positive energy. So then only you can become the normal. Once it is understood that your loss of energies will make you to imbalance of the chakras. So once the chakras are imbalanced, you will not have the normal life, all the disturbed, right from the thinking process to doing the process, and you undergo all the diseases. Depends upon the chakra, which is the Muladhara example I gave you. So what you have to do is grass walking. You do it with a barefoot, and then you align the trees, hug the trees, like this oxidating trees. No, then you express. Even if you want to weep, also express your problems. Then what happens now? All the negative energy goes out when you weep. And then with a heart, no, you open your heart and tell to plant, Sam, I lost my energies. Now I'm in a difficult process. Uh, so kindly help me remove my energies, negative energies, and give me strength to withstand all these problems. So, tree will respond to you. And daily you do it for 15 to 20 minutes in a day, morning or evening, whenever you find the trees which I mentioned. No? Then when you express, no, you will come out of those problems. Like even when you are in the Swadhisthana, that is, when first is no comments, then no interference. In the Swadhisthana level, when you start losing the energies, no, you will like the genetical disorders like impotency. Then ladies will have the PCOD problems. Then what you call is irregular periods and pains during the periods, and then your ovaries and all those genetical organs, no, they get this problem of fibroids, cyst in your things, and then fallopian tubes, no, there are blockages, which also will affect your conceiving purpose, no. Any blockage in the fallopian tubes also will cause conceiving problems. So, and also the gents also, they will have the impotency. So all such problems will lead to in the genetical organs when you are in the Swadhisthana gets imbalanced. So that is our elders know what they used to do. If they are working in the farming area, so they used to swim in the well, and also they used to just to sleep on the uh, earth itself. So what happens now? The when you sleep on the earth, now all your Muladhara and Swadhisthana, all these problems gets grounded, and thereby your emotions will everything will be put off, and you will become normal. That is the reason. Even though they get up in the morning at 4:30, and they return back to the house at 7:30, and sleep at after dinner they sleep at around 7:30 or 8 o'clock, they'll be healthy and they lived for almost 100 years, most of the families. The reason is they are always aligned with the universe, that is earth as well as water, then fire. So this keeps you in a balance. So once your chakras are balanced, you are away from the health problems. And when it comes to the this thing, your Manipura, what happens to there, you will always fond of the recognition from the others. That means even if you once help somebody comes and ask for the help, you will do it, but with a recognition. There was some donation you want to give to a temple or some other societies, and there you feel that your name written on the article which you are donating. Suppose you want to put a benches on the where garden and other areas, no, there either you or your parents' name will be written on that. So these are all the recognition. Every means if I do that donation or work, no, what is my this thing? Unless my importance is there, my name is there. So my name and fame, no, these two together things. No, when you anticipate, so such problems also will lead to judgment, what the Patri is told, no judgment. So such judgments also will lead to a negative. Means because of that you will be carrying the karmas of others. So thereby losing the energies and your Manipura chakra gets disabled. Suppose you even suppose when you get angry, no, that angry consuming means some people will not have the when they cannot express angry, instead they swallow themselves. In that process, it's a Manipura chakra element is a fire. So fire, what happens now when you swallow the angriness? So you are adding the ghee for that fire. So thereby it gets accelerated. Because of the acceleration, no, that fire lead to intensified. No, so all organs gets disturbed, means they will not have the capacity to withstand that. So thereby failure of the pancreatitis, which leads to diabetic. Then failure of liver expansion, that is liverosis, nothing but. And then your intestine cancer, the blockages in the intestine. Then ulcers, it starts with ulcers. Then comes your colon cancers and other things, which all the system then which are controlled by the particular chakra. When it gets imbalanced, you will get the concerned diseases, then gallbladder stones, kidney stones. So such things will lead to your health problems. So always align with the universe. That means that is why in olden days they put campfires, like during the Holi and when people meets, some function is going on. That time also they put the campfires. Other one is during Diwali also. Then and Bogi, the Sankranti festival, no. Like that repetitive occasions, no. Our customs has got this campfire system. So thereby, when you spend along with your friends and other things, no, for more than 15 to 20 minutes or sometimes half an hour. So your Agnya Chakra, no, I'm sorry, your Manipura Chakra gets aligned with the fire. So thereby you will not have the digestive problems and other problems. So these are and when you meet and exchange with the people, no, with the positive thoughts and that is mostly all these occasions, no, they put in the outstation only. So thereby when you come to outstation, you'll be always with the universe, that is all the plants and things. So thereby more prana shakti you will gain it. So that is the reason why you feel more enlightened. So that is any hill station where you got energy sources, no, like hill stations, then no, pyramids is the latest what we are using. Then moonlight and days when you are in the pyramids, no, moonlight is Chandrama Manaso Jata. That means it will have the effect on the water. So that is the reason, no, when during full moon days, the uh, sea, it's get more tides. Similarly, rivers, everything, no, that it gets attracted by the moon. So our body also has got 80% of the water only. So because of the you also start getting the more emissions. So that is why when you do the moonlight meditation, what happens now? You are aligned with the moon. No? Thereby, it's a moon is a biggest dustbin. That means it attracts all the negative energies from you. And when you do the moonlight meditation means, no, that there also if you are with the pyramid and then the group, no. So normally if you do meditation, you get a energy, say some X quantity. And then if you do with a group, no, it will be three times, that is 3x. Then if you are doing it in the moonlight, into 3, that is 9. If you are doing it in the meditation in the pyramid, that is again into 3. That is 27 times the energy what you do it alone. So that is the reason our Patriji and all, they used to encourage these are the occasions, where you do the meditation, that is moonlight and during pyramid and also the group meditations. That is a period, when you do it, say moonlight plus or minus 3 days, with like in the same conditions, That is why people undergo facial surgeries, even if any blocks are there, no, they get cured because of these facial surgeries. So these are the science behind. So that is why Patriji, everything, no, it's our great and great opportunity and luck, no. His total experience and books he read more than 1 lakh, then everything, no, just he has put in a simple words, that is no comments, no interference, no judgment. That means you are balancing all the three chakras. That is, though you are in the physical life, your chakras are getting balanced. If you observe these three things, then what he suggests is do dhyana. Dhyana makes you to enlighten. That is, your heart gets opened. That means heart gets open means dhyana will give. Then swajayam. Swajayam means book reading. In the book reading, what happens? No, then your vishuddha and agnya chakra, they are you are in that level. So in the book reading process, what happens? So the same book is read by the some, say, 5 6 people. So each will have the I mean understanding is different. Like example, no, a cock, no, or a rose flower. What happens, no? If you show it to the poet, no, he will start writing the poetry on that. There's the beautiness of the cock and colors, everything he takes in an artistical fashion. A fellow who eats a, say, cock, then he thinks such a beautiful, lovely this thing. Not code is there. If I cook and eat it, it will be very tasty. So that is why the angle of looking at the things, no, will differ from one to others. So that is why, when you do Swadhyayam and Sajjan Sangatyam means everybody will have a different level of understanding, no. Then when you expose and exchange the things, no, then you get a better out of that. It's nothing but latest in the science. We call it a brainstorm. Brainstorm. That is Sajjan Sangatyam. So you are doing Sangatyam with Sajjana means Satsangatyam. Satsangatyam means Sat means true. That means you are close to the true when you get exposed and other things and discuss the things. So in the fashion, similarly, they call it I mean, scientifically brainstorming. So any work, when the project they want to execute, immediately they invite all the experts from various departments and put together and they discuss the problem, and then they take best out of that. That is cream. Means when you what happens now when the milk is there, no, then you can form the curd. And from curd, what you do now when you start milking it like this, no, it happens. What happens? You get a butter in from that. So milk you can keep it for few hours only, whereas curd will keep it for 1 day in a normal environment, not in the fridge. Then when you milk it, shake and take out the butter. Butter will stay for more than a day, and then you fry it and make ghee. Ghee stays for years together. So that is a cream which you got from the because of milk madanam, that is called. So because of madanam of these things, you get a cream. Similarly, brainstorming technique is used in the similar scientific way. So once you get the Sajjan Sangatyam, no, then you will understand what is to be done and what not to be done. So thereby you always live in the soul level. So once your Agnya Chakra gets open, in the Vishuddha what happens now, then when you observe silence, and then thereby you get because of silence, no, you get awareness of planning, awareness of thinking, then awareness of talking, and awareness of doing the things, then behave relations within the family as well as friends in the society. That is means there also you'll have awareness. So thereby you'll maintain the good relations. That is strained relations you will avoid wherever it is there because of your awareness. That is the reason Lord Buddha told Ashtanga Yoga in the same thing, as well as Buddham Sharanam Gacchami, Sangam Sharanam Gacchami, Dharman Sharanam Gacchami. So in the Ashtanga Yoga, all these 5 plus these 3 together put together is Ashtanga Yoga. So in the Ashtanga Yoga, what happens is that is you have the cream of the things where you will have the comfortable life and healthy life. Means you are free from the diseases. So similarly, the same message is conveyed by the Patriji in this in 6 words. That is no comments, no interference, no judgment. Then Dhyana, Swadhyam, Sajjan Sangatyam. So these 6 words now will convey the same message. So for your optimal way of doing, like once you start living in the soul level, what happens now? The first the three four things now, that is buddhi, and then manas, and then comes your ahankaram, and then comes chitta. This all the three are like horses. So they are again they are controlled by your Arshat Vargas. So once the Arshat Varga, if you leave it, no Arshat Varga will make you to dance everything like a monster only. So these four things, no, if you are these horses, if you are controlling uh, by way of saying thread, pulling the thread and so that thread is again controlled by the manas. That so there again it will be controlled by the buddhi and all everything will be controlled by the your soul. So once you are at the soul level, you are connected with the infinity. That is Mula Chaitanyam, that is Paramatma. Where once you gets connected, aligned with what happens, then all your buddhi means chitta means your subconscious. So buddhi, intellectual, all these things, everything, the thought process, everything gets purified. So thereby you will have the Agnihotra gets open, and once it means you will have the internal voice. That not only Charma Chaksha, that the Mano Chaksha, then comes Divya Chaksha, all those six, four eyes, get Mano Netram, Divya Netram, then Bhagavat Netram, all these things, they get opened. Once that open, it starts, the indication is that you will have the internal voice. So once you start following it, then everything will be driven by the universe. So thereby you will not have all these physical problems. So once you are aligned with the universe will take care of all the actions and everything will be controlled. For a normal man, your brain, which is opened only 2%. For a person who got a miraculous thoughts, like Dr. Abdul Kalam Ji and other, who said you can name only say hundreds of thousands of people who are in the out of 900 crores of universal. So such people, their brain gets opened by 5 to 7% only. So Patriji, what he told, always think it in a different way. He used to suggest. That means when you in a routine way, if you do it, you will be within the control of your percent. 93% of the brain start using it. So once you do it, you will become the extraordinary. So the every word, whatever is spoken, is a lot of depth of meaning is there once you start understanding. And that similar message was told by Lord Krishna in Gita. That is the four characters what you do it now generally. That is you do it with a determination, Dhrida Sankalpa. Then discrimination. When you do any work, you should have the vichakshana, that is discrimination. So thereby, what happens? What is good and what is bad, you will be identifying. Then dispassion. Dispassion means that is vairagyam. Vairagyam means once you have the dispassion means you will not have the expectations. So once you don't have the expectations, you will have the disappointment. So the dispassion is another. So do it with love. Do it with 100% efficiency. Focus on your work. So you will be more efficient and you get. These are the four words which is totally the essence of Bhagavad Gita. So which is nothing but your Lord Buddha has told, Lord Patrija has told, and then Gita Charya. Lord Krishna. So like that, all the masters, great masters, they have experienced all these things in their process of enlightenment, and they conveyed the essence of that. So it is our fortunate that in our earlier the Lord Krishna, Buddha, and all we have not seen it, but we have seen the Patriji. So Patriji, the things which you can believe it. If you don't believe, somebody says that Agnihotra, I mean, the Bhagavad Gita itself is written by somebody. It's not Lord Krishna, all those things. No, they doesn't believe it. No, they say that. But even Buddha, there some of the people might have seen it. But present life, you can see the Patriji like people. So thereby, even like Sai Baba or whosoever, you have got a trust, no? They convey the same essence. The meaning is message is same. The if you take our Guru Sampati, no? Lord Dattadreya and the followers. If you read that Datta Charitra and other things, no? Then Sai Charitra, everything essence is same. So Sai has told nine principles now. All the nice nine principles are same essence. So whichever you trust it, go for the best and accordingly do it. Thereby you maintain your health. Then there are other problems like heart we have discussed. Then comes your throat, no, which has got a gland, no, thyroid and parathyroid glands. So when you speak which is not true and spread it now, what happens now? Your thyroid loses energy. So thereby you get the thyroid and other things. So that is a Patriji used to say that Mate mantram. That means when you speak now, it should be when that word whatever you spelt, it should the it should happen. So that is called Mata Mantram. So once you have got awareness while speaking, no, that is possible. So in our Puranas there are some stories, but because of short of time, no, now I will not explain about the stories. But in a clue, I mean, I am giving a clue for that. Thereby, if you do the sangeet, that is, whether it's vocal or instrumental, what happens, your throat gets exercise. So because of that, no exercise, then your thyroid problems are solved. So first thing is observe silence because throat is a your shunya. Shunya means from shunya what you got is first sound, that is omkaram or any other sound. So when you start spelling out omkaram, no, for a longer duration, so it balances your throat and other total vertebrata which has got 24 bones, no. So that your Saraswati Veena also has got 24 beats. So that is the reason Patriji used to say that you while you doing use meditation. Meditation do with the music. The soft music will vibrate your total body. So thereby you get focused to the laya state in a fast way. So that is when you do the program for 1 hour or 3 hours, no, you will be in that state. Now what happens now? Though the music will be coming, then you because of laya state, what happens now? When you are sleeping, if somebody presses the bell, no, you get the sound but at lower intensity. So that is a state where you go to that level. That it is nothing but laya. So when you stay in that state for a longer time, no, all your previous karmas gets burnt like grass, no, where let it be any quantum of grass. A small matchstick will burn the entire thing, no. So if you are more than a minute in the laya state, that is samadhi state. So all your karmas will be burnt, and then you can start doing ascension, means progressing your life in a for higher level. So that is called. Then once this your throat is balanced, then comes Agnya Chakra. Agnya Chakra is nothing but a battery. It has got a positive pole and negative pole. That is nothing but Surya and Chandra. The Ila Pingala, nothing but that femininity and masculine. So both as a soul level, you will have the feminine character as well as masculine character. So both the characters, the feminine means which gives love, affection, and all those things. Then take care of the things and other things. Masculine means providing protection, other things. So both should be at the soul level. There are some people who say no that she is acting like a male. That means with her US Janma water she may be male. That is being carried out. So she is a female, and because of imbalance, no, she acts like. Similarly, some people say he is behaving like a lady. That means he got a more feminine characters. So that is why balance both. So once it is both are them are balanced, then Sushumna Nadi gets activated. From Muladhara, all the energies will come to Agnya Chakra. Agnya Chakra is nothing pineal and pituitary glands, no, which are controlled there, where you got a stem cell and other things. Your manasu or soul, whatever you call it is, it will be there. So once that gets activated, then you are in the Sahasrara state. That means the universal energy which comes from Brahmarandra, and that means when you are the state of Dhyana, what happens? No, your logical brain, no, will stop. Disappears. That means logical brain disappears. Logical brain's presence means your frequency will be at 45 Hz. So, but when it disappears, when you go to beta and delta states, no, your frequency becomes zero. Zero means the disappearance of logical brain. Thereby, the energy which is come from Brahmarandha, it goes to Sahasrara. From Sahasrara, it comes to Agnya Chakra. The energy which is coming from the Mooladhara and both, that is, this is one flame, other one, both gets aligned. Once it is aligned means is nothing but state of Laya. So in the state of Laya means you are in the state of infinity. So both are connected. So once you are in the state of infinity, your all things gets normalized. Thereby your nadi shuddhi, that is 2,72,000 nadis, and also the cells, which is around 100 trillion cells in our body. All the cells also gets purified and energized. So that is the reason when you, and because you are not connected to the external world, that means you have closed your eyes, and then here you are listening through the music, and then mouth you are closed. So thereby your interaction with the external world is discarded, and you are focusing on the breath. Breath is which takes you to the soul, that is prana shakti, no. So thereby you are with the soul. So when you connect with the soul, then all things will happen, and you will be healthy. So the process, once you get connected to the soul level, you forget. You will behave with like a witness. So once you are at as witness, you will respond. You will not react. So thereby your health is good, and then your energies you will be contributing to the universe for universal cause. So thereby you will become the more and more enlightened master. So this today will conclude because the time is up. And if some of our friends who wants to have some question and answer session, we'll have some. Thank you very much for all the friends who listen to the things, and also the our master Ranganath, who has provided such a good platform for us, and the masters who has given his strength. Means they are guiding to speak. That's all. I am only channeling. That's all. Nothing else. It is not me I am speaking. It is Mata Annapurna who is driving the channeling me. That's all. Thank you very much, masters.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for explaining all the concept in a simple and beautiful way. Right. Any other masters? Have any queries you can ask, or we'll go for meditation. You can raise your hands, masters.
Have some water, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir, for the wonderful information. And you have covered so many things that is very essential to us. And quoted in Uttar Gita also, Krishna told like quoted Dhyanam Samam Layam. So that Laya Sthiti, where all the karmas will be burned, that is the ultimate, right? So and you taught us so many things, and thank you so much, sir, for the wonderful session.
Thank you very much. And you can switch on the video, no, so that we'll have the interaction.
Yeah, I turn on my video.
1 minute. Oh, okay, madam. Thank you. What is your good name?
Yes, thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm Deepika.
Oh, yesterday, Bangaru.
Yeah.
Bangar Deepika. I call it you.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Masters?
Any masters can
ధన్యవాదం సార్
Yes, sir. Venu, sir.
ధన్యవాదం అంతే థ్యాంక్స్
thank you, sir.
And sir, in future, I request like a humble request. Can you teach more about Layastiti?
Which one? Liar?
Layastiti.
Layasthitis.
Yeah, Layam.
Liar.
Layam.
Oh, no problem, sir. Actually, I had earlier sessions. Most of the sessions, I take a Moolam is either Bhagavad Gita or Lalita Sahasranama. And thereby, the basic meaning and today your experience, no? So the basic meaning is only 2 minutes I explained. But everything I took it to the science, no? The real life,
Yes.
which will focus. My all sessions will be in that same form. That Lalita Sahasranama I had 4 sessions, and then Bhagavad Gita also, that Yuktara Viharasya, on that also 1 session. And similarly, other sessions also. You can see that English videos, no? You can, if you want, I will forward to you. Or else our Lokesh will do
Okay,
it.
sure, sir.
Lokesh also will do it. With that, you can
Yeah.
go through it and give your feedback. So now, if anything is to be more focused, that will help me also. Your
Yeah.
feedback will help me for further going
Yes,
it.
sir.
So
Like
and
from previous like a few months, I think I'm looking like to know more about Layam because in Uttara Gita, Lord Krishna told Koti Puja Samam Stotram,
yeah,
Stotram Samam Dhyanam, Koti Dhyanam
correct.
Samam Layam. So 1 crore
Yeah,
of meditations is one Layam. So I want to learn the Layam in more
like,
detail and so that all our masters also will learn about it.
it is samadhi sthiti, nothing but what happens now when you go to last state,
Mm.
you will not breathe from the nose.
Nirvikalpa.
You will not breathe from the nose. So
Okay.
nozzle breathing. Yes. Now what we do now, at the lowest, if you take a tortile now, it will breathe for 4 cycles per minute. We breathe for 15 cycles per minute. So the
Yes.
sadhus, no, those who are in the Laya set, no, like Chinnaya and all other things, no, they will gain a demo. That is, they will be sealed in the box and buried in the some 5 to 6 meters depth inside. In the given time, they will bring back. Then they will be again. They will come to normal life. See what like that is why all the sages know they will be living in the guhas caves now. So what happens now? The normal breath what you do through the nose now, it will be stopped totally. So you will be breathing only through the skin, which has got a number of cells. No, that all the cells has got a mind and everything, breathing sensation. So they will breathe through the. It is almost nothing but a negligence of your the available oxygen, no, prana shakti. They will leave it for because of low breathing. They're breathing through the
Yes,
minute
sir. And
breathing.
and also they
Back.
follow the technique also. And if the Sushumna Nadi is activated, And
Yes.
the procedure, like they breathe, the inhale and exhale, breathing the cells, capturing the oxygen within the cells. With that procedure,
through
they
the
can
cells.
stay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
through the
through the
cells
cells.
only. That is called samadhi sthiti.
Yes.
So the breathing through the cells, they don't require the much of the energy. See, Valmiki and everybody, when you
Pilot
start
Baba
going,
was also like that. He was
yeah,
like underwater, under earth. Yeah, like in the mud. Yeah.
yeah, the technique is they breathe through the cells, not through the nose. So once you come to the state, no, even you can float in the water when there are many people as
Yeah.
displayed. No? That is because
Yes.
you
And that
make your
state, they'll think like there is no difference between me and the water. And
yeah,
they follow few techniques and they can float,
correct.
walk on the water.
Yeah.
Even they can fly in the air also. Even like
Yeah.
Lahil Mahasaya, he used to float on the bed, like in the air.
See, that how what happens now? Our body now when it gets attracted with the earth attraction, no, earth attraction which is around
Gravitational force.
gravitation force which is 7.8 kgs per meter square like that. It is kilometers per square per second. Gravitational force 7.8 kilometers per second. So once that you zero it, then you are like a feather only, no. So that technique they adopt. That means your all entire body mass will become zero. It's like Sukshma Sharira. So physically they are the body, but that body weight will be zero. Once it becomes zero, then you will be floating.
Yeah. Even on the water, we can float. I can do
Yeah,
that on water,
yeah.
but not in the air.
So if you practice, you will become that also. In the
Yes, sir.
what happens now when floating in the water means you are putting your head up.
Yeah.
So thereby you are taking. I mean your body gets floated because of the air.
Mm. Yeah, that time we should feel like I'm weightless and we leave all the stress and if you feel like I'm not weight that much and all, then we can float easily.
Yes. You are from US, huh?
Yes, sir. I'm from US.
Where are you saying?
and Utah State.
Okay, very good. Our some of our I mean, Zoom sessions are there. That is Core Kailash one. Earlier I used to attend to that. Nowadays, because their occupancy they are not running, so they are also from US. Many of them are US only, but few of us who joined in that Core Kailash team, no, with that. So if
Here also they are building so many pyramids and pyramids and so nice.
if universe if
Seeing
universe
people.
permits, if universe permits, I too want to visit US
Sure.
on this. I mean,
Yeah,
spiritually, not on. I
sure,
mean,
sure.
not normally visiting. Spiritually, I want to visit.
Spiritual. Yeah, you can say. And sir, can you guide us for meditation?
Definitely. But
Yeah.
only thing is, I request Lokesh to. I mean, closing
Play the
time.
music.
Otherwise, no, it will be more.
Yeah.
Will
Just tell the instructions like that, and you can guide
yeah, yeah.
so
For
that.
closing, no, just please remind. Otherwise, no, it goes beyond time. Means difficult. Everyone, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so
Closing I
much.
will do, sir. You just give instructions, sir. I will play music.
Okay.
You will just guide, sir.
Okay. So masters, remove your spectacles and cross your legs, and the fingers, and focus on the breath. So we will ignite all the, I mean, Trimatas and Trimurtis. and then all the Guru Mandali and the Mahavatar Babaji, Sadanand Guruji, then comes our Patriji. We align with them, and then we invite all the guardians and also this star, all the stars, 27 stars, universal stars and other things. And also we star masters, because all came from the stars only to participate in the third dimension of the earth. We slow down our frequencies, and now we are in there. But basically we have to go back to stars only. So we'll invite all the star masters and also light masters, and also the Hanumanji, Lord Dattatreya, and Sainath, all other gurus, Lydians, Archangels, 24 archangels also we will invite. And we invited all the family members to participate in the
Do you often find
Dhyana.
yourself surrounded by a tower of books or
Also we invite our Pitru, it's our 3 generations of our family members who are living the Atma Loka. Request them to participate. Even if you are interested, you can invite your friends also, or else you don't have the good relations, such people also you can invite. Ask them to participate in this. Request them all the friends, even say with knowingly or intentionally, unknowingly to the situations in your previous jnmas also. We might have committed mistakes with the water living animals, and then Bhuchara means moving in the earth, the plants, also the birds, the previous jnmas or even previous life also, wherever we knowingly, unknowingly we might have done harm others to them. We invite them to participate here and request them to during meditation, all they enlighten themselves. You can request your masters whomsoever you are interested, no? Request them to give a feeling of your their presence. Anubhuti, that is called. Once you request them to give you anubhuti, no? They will give you, they respond also for that. And you will have real feeling of that. We invite Lord Ganapati and Subramanyeshwar and Shiva Ganas also to participate in this meditation. Therapy also we invite Prahlada. Gurus like Edekan Baba, Pilot Baba, the Shaktipitas also will invite, and 6 Subramanya then Ashtaganapatis, all of them will create meditation, to offer their guidance to us. Total Shaktipitas, 41 Shaktipitas will be stored with us. And Saptak Mokshapuris, those energies also will align with us. Yes, Subramanya to give Jnana plus. Mata Annapurna to give Vairakyam and Jnana. We invite salt pyramid, it is forming on our head. Thereby, it is doing all 2,72,000 Nadi Shuddhi and 100 trillions of cells should be with the salt pyramid. And we invite love energy pyramid to form on our head, Shiras, that permanently. All the love energy which is coming from the universe is passing through all the 2,72,000 Nadis. The total 100 trillions cells are being energized with love. All the energy which is negative is passing through the Bhumata. So she is helping us to take all the negative energies. The love energies we are feeling within our house, within our friends. They are passing the home. Thereby, their hatredness on us gets melted because of this love. Thereby, they will become neutral to us. And then we'll pass this energy to our house as well as our apartment, our village, town, and the love energy we are passing to the next basic level and houses where you are, the tenants also, we are passing the love energy. And then our nation, state as well as other states, total nation, we are passing the love energy. And this energy is again sent to the human, a total earth, Bhumata, and the universe, thereby total universe becomes filled up with the love. Assume that one more that golden energy pyramid is formed on our head permanently. Now we are receiving the golden energy from sun. The gold filled up totally with on our total body and our body, mind, soul, entire this, 2,00,000 bodies glorified with golden energy. All the negative energies which are left over in the body will be and passed on in the light form to the universe. plants, water living animals, which are living on the airport, and the birds. Please excuse us in case if we commit any mistakes in this area or previous area with the limited knowledge that you are having. So kindly with the energies what you gain during this meditation, with that knowledge you excuse us in case we do the mistake or if anything you have done it, I'm also excusing you. Please forgive us. Friends, family members, the enemies, and the products. In case we did any mistakes because of limited knowledge during that time, please forgive us, excuse us. Not follow anything further. We discard everything. Everything about mind as well as your mind also. Totally discard and we will follow it together. Universe give us the strength to live in the soul level as a witnessing. Please pray that universe give us the physical world. Others live in the soul level only and witness the things. Always with the conscious. Consciously so that we get healed with that. The conscious heals us. Much thankful to the universe. And all the grandmasters. The source which has come from the soul world. Friends around us. Avatar Babaji. Guruji. Patriji. They spent their life with our Chaitanyas. Very much thank everyone, each and everyone, each and every soul. Thankful for the other participants, like Ranganath Masterji, who is anchoring the session, Mr. Lokesh. He was very efficiently and a smile always on his face. He will be offering it. Second, thank you very much for everyone. Giving the opportunity to do session.
Masters, the last 1 minute.
Masters, do not open the hands. Take as it is with both hands together. Put it on your eyes for some time. Observe the energies from the eyes to the hands. Five, four, three, two, 1, 0. With a smile, look at your hands. Slowly open your eyes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for everyone.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, all the masters. Let's thank Universe and Mahavatar Foundation for giving us this platform to learn wisdom from many masters. Let's thank all the masters who have attended the session. So thank you all.
Just clap. So please tell your experiences during meditation. How did you felt, Deepika? How was
Thank
your
you, sir,
experience?
for the wonderful guidance. Yeah, it was very nice, sir. The wonderful meditation. It was very fast, actually.
Oh, yeah, because of time, no?
Yeah. No, actually, like the concentration or the focus on the meditation, it happened like we did meditation only for 5 minutes, but wonderful meditation.
Only 5 minutes we did, huh?
I felt like that.
Oh, okay. No, but
We
it
had
is now 10.
sufficient time, I think. Yeah.
No, it is 35 minutes. 35, 45
Yeah,
minutes. 45 minutes we
45
did.
minutes.
It's nearly 30 minutes. Sir. 30 minutes.
So you felt
Yes,
like 5 minutes, huh? That means you are in
Yeah.
the state of laya.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I want more theoretical, like experience also, sir. Like I want to know how to. So what actually like to say to somebody?
Hmm. That is the twin flames, no, which comes from the Muladhara, no, that flame,
Mm.
and the flame from the external Mula Chaitanya. Both will meet at the Agnya Chakra.
Mm.
So that state is called laya, meeting
Okay.
of two flames. So how long you will stay is important in that state.
Mm.
Even 1 minute will make you wonders.
We just don't
Same.
want to come out from there, actually. They're so pleasant.
Yeah, we can say that's not a problem. Meditate ourselves, or even here also, of course, depends upon the time now. For some more time also you can stay. You need not withdraw.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Totally the wonderful session, sir. Thank you so much for your time and sharing a lot of wisdom with us.
Thank you very much. I only channeled it. Everything is given by the Mata
Yeah.
Annapurneshwari.
Yes. Yeah, thanks to the universe and all great masters.
Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
sir. Thank you all, masters. So see you all tomorrow. Good night.